Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Chelsea, and today we've got episode 18 of the career mode. To start things off in today's episode, we do have a transfer offer for ZIYECH, guys. It's not a bad offer at all, so let's take a look at that later on in today's episode, and it could help us bring in quite a lot of money to spend in the January transfer window. And so just taking a look at the Premier League table then, and we haven't started the season off too well, guys. We're down in 6th place at the moment. Fair enough, only 4 games in. And 2 of them games were Man City away from home and also Man United away from home. So we had a rough start to the season, but hopefully in today's episode we can correct that and get back in the top 4. And in terms of goal scoring then, Haaland is off to an amazing start at life at Chelsea. You can see here 8 goals in 4 matches so far for us. And in terms of assists, we do have Mason Mount, who's got 3 in 4 matches. And in the last episode then, we did go out and acquire a major new signing for the team, guys. Went ahead and signed Marquinhos from PSG for around about £70 million. And again, that back line right now, you got Silva, Marquinhos and Zuma. Surely we can't be allowing any goals in or any stupid goals in anymore. So then guys, just before we go any further in today's episode, we do have Premier League action coming up. We've got the start of the Carabao Cup. We also have Champions League action coming up in today's episode. And we're also going to take a look at the massive transfer offer that has come in for ZIYECH and discuss whether we should sell him or whether we should keep him. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget, hit the like button down below on today's episode. If we hit over 200 likes, that'd be amazing. And also guys, if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this, hit the red subscribe button down below. But here we go then guys, let's get into some of your guys' comments from the previous episode and into the first one, which does say, if you're changing goalie in the January transfer window, maybe sign Donnarumma. He is really good. And now of course guys, we just seen last night Italy go through into the final of the Euros, and now Donnarumma, I'd love to sign him. Whether we could afford it or not, I'm not too sure at all, but that would be some sort of masterclass. Get to January, get Donnarumma in, and he could help us go ahead and win the Champions League this season. So again, it just all depends how much money we do have to spend come the January transfer window, because again, Donnarumma, it definitely isn't a bad signing at all. But let's get into the next comment here then, which does say, wonder how good Dumfries could be in that right mid. Would need to change positions, not sure how long that would take. After his performances in the Euros, super physical with good defending and speed. Now, of course, I did see some games, obviously Netherlands, in the Euros. He looks so good on that right-hand side, going up and down. And you see there, one of his key stats as well is stamina. You've also got strength and also aggression and sprint speed. Well, maybe not so much aggression, but sprint speed. Yeah, sprint speed, strength and stamina, which I do think is key to try and perform that sort of Hakimi role in the team of going forward, providing, but also tracking back and defending. So I don't think Dumfries would be a bad idea at all. So I'm going to go ahead and scout him, and then later on in today's episode, I think I'm going to try and put together a list of 3 or 4 players and then try and get you guys to decide who we could sign to rotate with Hakimi on that right-hand side. But here we go then, into the final comment for today's episode, which does say, give Declan Rice some playtime, please. And yeah, of course, Declan Rice will be getting game time in today's episode. The reason he hasn't really got much game time so far is just due to sharpness. And I didn't know why it was so low, because I had him on the bench. And normally when you do training, it trains the first team on the bench, doesn't do the reserves. And even though Declan Rice on the bench, his sharpness wasn't going up at all. But now sharpness, I've got it to 66. So in today's episode, we are going to see him play plenty more games. And I can't wait to see how good he does. So Champions League then, let's see who we do have in our Champions League group for this second season with Chelsea, guys. So again, I'm hoping not for a tough group, because obviously we do want to make it out of the group. But again, I do want, a little bit of fun in the group, some big team in the group. So let's go ahead now, Champions League. Let's have a see who we got. And okay. Villarreal, Ajax, Dynamo Zagreb. Not the strongest group in the world. But again, don't forget, Ajax, a couple of seasons ago, did make it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Villarreal are not a team you can just push aside, So again, not the strongest group, but we should be making out of this. And I guess that puts not the pressure on us, but we should be making out of this group, no problem. You got United and Bayern and Juventus. That's definitely the group of death. Definitely the group of death. Easy. Feel sorry for Club Brugge in there. It reminds me a little bit of Hungary in that group in the Euros. Oh yeah, I do feel bad for Club Brugge there. You got Atletico Madrid and Napoli, PSG and Spurs, Liverpool, Dortmund and Marseille. You got Real Madrid, Lazio, PSV, Man City, Inter, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'm pretty sure that is the same group as like the first season. It looks very similar. Then the final group, you got Barcelona, Leipzig and Lyon. Well, let's just go ahead then and update ourselves on the season objectives since the last episode. So again, we're only 4 games in, guys. It's hard to sort of show any real progress. But you can see there, Norwegian God is now 8 out of 33 for Haaland. And guys, I reckon he'll smash that this season. I reckon he will smash that. The one that obviously does need a little bit of help at the moment is Captain America. 20 goals and assists with Pulisic. So again, yeah, in today's episode, along with Declan Rice, Pulisic will be getting game time, and hopefully we can get, at least 2 or 3 to help towards that objective. Well, let's get into our first game for today's episode. We do have Wolves away from home. We've got so many games away from home start of the season. I don't know, it feels like every game we play away from home. But we're playing Wolves right now, who have got 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Same as us, to be fair, so they're in the same sort of form. And also later on in today's episode, we are going to take on Liverpool in the Premier League, and that is a must-win game. We are going to be at home for that one, so that does help us. But a win in that one would be massive for us. So here is then how the 2 teams are going to line up for the first game in today's episode. As you can see, our team, we've got Declan Rice coming in for this one. And I thought, not just because you guys have left comments down below, but I do want to see how he does perform. And I don't think we should be getting overrun in the midfield in this game. Obviously, going to play Neves and then Donker. We're playing a 5 at the back, so I think passing in the midfield is going to be more important. Trying to get Haaland, Mount and Werner in behind, rather than trying to win the ball back in midfield. I might be wrong, guys. But anyway, let's get into it now. Wolves away from home. Start of the episode. Let's get 3 points. Okay, Traore already in behind in this game. How's this happened? And what? 1-0 down. Honestly, guys, I have no idea how we've just allowed that to happen. Am I daydreaming or what? Podence goes ahead and makes it 1-0 in this game for Wolves. And it's not the best start to today's episode. It really is not a good start. How have I allowed that to happen? I need to look at the replay myself. So he's on the right. Okay, gets played in behind. Fair enough. But then so close to the byline. It's just a matter of not tracking Traore, I think it is. He just made the great run. Just loads of space to pass the ball into. And there you go. Wolves already 1-0 up. There we go. Zuma cuts out at the back. Declan Rice picking up Mason Mount. Back to Declan Rice. And back outside once again. Here we go. Mount now looking for a ball for Haaland. That's a great ball. Haaland. And he's in. There we go. 1-1 in this game. Haaland. What a goal. What a goal that is, lads. There we go. We're back into this game now against Wolves. After a really poor start, really poor start. I hated conceding that goal because I just wasn't switched on at the time. But there we go. Haaland makes it 1-1. Mount, great assist for him. That helps with both objectives. It's a great ball. Perfect ball. Haaland, first time strike in the back of the net. And there we go, guys. 9 goals now for Haaland this season in the Prem. Win that. Marquinhos wins the header. Declan Rice can see Werner. Okay, never mind. Haaland. Werner. Maybe back through for Haaland. Okay, Mount. Oh, my God. So many options there. Couldn't really choose, and we can't win it back there either. But yeah, Werner in loads of space on the right hand side. Okay, Declan Rice getting taken down there, but we are going to play on with the advantage. But here we go. Come on, Declan Rice. I can see Chilwell in plenty of space. No one's picking up. The cross is going to come in into the area. The header's not there. The header's, it either was there or wasn't. I'm not too sure what happened there. Got ourselves a corner though. Whipped in, Chilwell in towards Haaland with the header, but it's an easy save for Patricio. Haaland, got to make it 2-1, and he does make it 2-1, guys. That is unreal. The defenders just couldn't seem to get, not near him, but get the ball off him. If that was any other striker, they would have just took it off him straight away. But with Haaland there, I was able to pick up the ball. I didn't even have to worry about moving. You'll see the replay. See the replay here. Haaland, look at that. If that was any other defender, tackle straight away. But Haaland has got the strength and aggression just to keep hold of the ball. And almost like a chip over Patricio, almost like a chip into that bottom corner. And there you go, now 2-1 in this game. Okay, Thiago Silva plays it through now. Haaland's got to make it free, and he does make it free. Of course he does. Haaland is like a cheat code. Honestly, like a cheat code. Not that I didn't know that already, but to score that, he's unreal. And there you go, now 3-1 in this game. This game is close to being done and dusted now against Wolves. Wolves made it 1-0 early on. We took that to heart, and now Thiago Silva finds his space, finds himself behind Haaland, plays the ball, and then Haaland into the back of the net. Of course, what he does best, and now 11 goals for him. Oh, here we go, Werner. Could we make it 4? Could we make it 4? Good chance we could make it 4 here. Kovacic, across, Haaland. There you go, 4-1. 4-1 in this game, guys. Unreal. Might as well just sim to the end result right now, because there's no way Wolves are getting back in this. Surely not. I think we are going to make some changes though. Locatelli's going to come on, I think, for Kovacic. Also got Hudson-Odoi coming on as well. But there you go. Haaland, unreal. Another hat-trick for him. And guys, you literally just need to be shoot on target and it goes in 9 times out of 10 with Haaland. No mistake about it. 12 goals for him now this season. So we might as well go ahead then now, guys, and just sim to the end result. Because there's no way Wolves are getting back into this one. Unless they do. But am I surprised? And they don't. We get a 4-1 win. You can see there's so much changes that did happen as well. You actually got 5 subs in that game. Obviously, 6 subs in that game. Glitched by EA. But a good way to start off today's episode with a 4-1 win. So what a way then to start things off in today's episode with a 4-1 win over Wolves. That does now put us up into 5th place. Brighton, to my surprise, still in the top 4. Brighton, who did they play in their last game? Played Fulham, got a 2-0 win. But their next game is against Man City. And I've got to say, I do favour Man City. But Brighton, you never know, could just, you know, pull up a surprise against Man City. But coming up next then, we do have our first game in the Champions League group stage. We are taking on Dynamo Zagreb. So for this one again, we are going to rotate the team a little bit, get some more players, some game time. And then later on in today's episode, we do have Villarreal, and we definitely are going to play that one. So then, guys, I did mention earlier on in today's episode how I wanted to take a look at some players that we can rotate with Hakimi, and then also possibly rotate with Ben Chilwell on that left-hand side. Because again, at the moment, there's no one that can really rotate with them. And so here's the 4 players I do have. We've got Denzel Dumfries, obviously made a big impact in the Euros. We've got Spinazzola, and also we've got Robin Gosens. Would he leave Juventus to rotate on the bench? Probably not. And we've also got Adama Traore, who I do believe... yeah, Thomas Tuchel in real life is looking at possibly trying to get to rotate with Hakimi. Not rotate with Hakimi, sorry. Hakimi signed for PSG, but you know what I mean, for that position that we are wanting to do. So again, guys, let me know down below in the comments, out of these 4 players, who you'd like to try and see me sign to rotate with Hakimi and Ben Chilwell. So then, guys, I did mention earlier on in today's episode how we did have a big offer come in for Hakim Ziyech, and you guys can see United coming in with an offer of 53.7 million for him. And now again, Ziyech, an amazing player, and when I have used him in the team, you know, he's amazing. Literally, you know, again, he's one of these players I don't want to have on the bench. I want him in the first team. But when you've got players like Pulisic and Odoi who aren't getting game time, it's hard to find everyone game time. And I just think if we can get 65 million for Hakim Ziyech, that'd be a good piece of business. Because at the moment, he's just sat on the reserves. And we could use that money to go out and try and sign one of them players on our shortlist. And then possibly, you know, sign a new goalkeeper as well. So I think right now, let's go ahead, let's delegate this, and let's try and get... No, not on. I think if we can get 65 for him, because again, he's not got much game time below him. If we can try and get 65 or 61.5 at the lowest, I'll be happy with that. So let's have a see what United have to say to that. Well, let's go ahead then and quick sim this game against Dynamo Zagreb. Now, fair enough, we are away from home, but we should definitely be winning this one. I've gone ahead and rotated the team as much as I could. Locatelli, Isaac, Havertz, Pulisic, Kepa in goal as well. So let's go ahead, let's sim this, come on. We need the win, and we do. Only the 1-0 win. Zuma, out of all people, getting the goal. Marquinhos coming on for him in the 57th minute. But I'm just glad we got the 3 points. But here is then how the 2 teams are going to line up for the second game in today's episode. Now, of course, Dynamo Zagreb was a simmed game, but this is the second game we're going to play Liverpool, and we are at home, and we have to be getting a win in this one, guys. It's as simple as that, because again, Liverpool, I think, are in second place, and if we want to start climbing up this table, we have to win in games like this. So let's get into it right now. Got our main starting 11. Let's go out and try and get a win. Now, of course, then, guys, I've already played Liverpool this season. At the start of the season in the Community Shield, they ended up beating us 2-2. Sorry, they beat us on penalties after the game ended 2-2. But yeah, this time we've got Marquinhos, we've got Haaland in the team. Okay, the 1-2. Oh, there we go. Marquinhos cutting that one out. So yeah, we should be easily winning them this time round. We've got to be with this team. So Liverpool now have got themselves a corner. Obviously, Mo Salah to take this one. I'm going to watch Van Dijk. Got to watch Van Dijk. Don't really help that obviously the player that's covering in Van Dijk cleared off the line by Kante. Wow, okay, just get that one. Just get it cleared. Oh, okay, just get it cleared. I don't want them getting another corner. Okay, Werner with a back pass. Kante. Can we go anywhere with this? Kante cut out in the end by Jordan Henderson. Struggling at the moment to get past this Liverpool back line. We are giving them quite a lot to think about, but when it comes to getting past that back line, we're struggling at the moment. Thiago Silva to Kante to Kovacic now. And okay, here we go. Oh, just that pass there to Kante. Just not strong enough. Oh, here we go. Liverpool now on this right-hand side. Alexander-Arnold. Okay, the skill move's not really necessary at this point in the game, let's be honest. Cutting it out there with Chilwell. Can we get it before it goes out? And we can. Okay, here we go. Mount plays it forward to Haaland. Just need Werner on a run now. Werner. There we go. Back to Haaland once again. Here we go. Werner, come on. Werner. First time. And he's in. There we go. What a goal that is. Timo Werner makes it 1-0 against Liverpool. And that is one of the best goals we've scored with him. It has to be. First time finish. And I thought it was only Haaland that's capable of something like that. But Timo Werner equals that. And the 1-2 with Haaland worked out so well. Great ball from Haaland. And there you go. Timo Werner. First time. Van Dijk couldn't catch up to him. Alisson couldn't get a glove to it. Timo Werner. Only second goal of the season. He should definitely have more. No, surely not. Surely not. Firmino, gonna watch the pass. Oh, what? Okay, Wijnaldum, gotta watch this. Okay, interesting cross. Interesting. Really interesting there from Liverpool. Did not expect that whatsoever. Here we go. Plays it now. Mason Mount. Come on, Haaland. Come on. Haaland. Do I play Haaland? Yeah, I've got... Oh, I was either play Haaland or play Ben Chilwell. Kovacic now with the ball though. Can find Haaland. He's going to take the touch. Maybe go for the finish there. But blocked by Fabinho. Liverpool getting forward once again. Wijnaldum on the ball right now. Got to watch this. Got to watch him and Jordan Henderson in midfield. That are going to pull the strings and pull the passes Firmino, Gomez. Okay, we just can't seem to... Every time I go and try and get near them... There we go, Kante. Let's go. 65 minutes in. Haaland now can find Timo Werner. Werner inside. The pass. Back out. What? Oh, could have been in behind. Okay, we can't seem to stop. No. Mendy. Oh my God. Mo Salah makes it 1-1 in this game. Guys, we just can't seem to hold on to a lead. Liverpool, constant. Just sitting on the edge of the box. Just passing it here, there and everywhere. We just couldn't get anywhere near them. And you can see here again the pass. The 1-2 with Salah. And there you go. There you go. Too low for Mendy to get down that fast. Liverpool now leveling this game 1-1. Salah's second goal of the season. Chilwell's going off. Hudson-Odoi's coming on. And I think that's maybe where we can, you know, cause some damage to Liverpool. Down his left-hand side. Get the pace burning. And see what we can do. Werner has to play this. There we go. Haaland. Come on. Oh, that's a great block by Van Dijk. Great block by Van Dijk. What, we've got 76 minutes played. I don't know any other changes I can really make. I might take Kovacic on. Locatelli. I think I might have already made that change, actually. But apart from that, there's not really much else we can do. Mount with the pass up now. Werner. Just going to try and hold this off a little bit. I can see Hakimi on the overlap. We'll play it there. Hakimi knocks it forward. Inside for Haaland. Haaland off the post and in. There we go. 2-1 in this game. Haaland coming up clutch for us once again. I was a little bit worried there because Van Dijk was right next to him. But Van Dijk didn't seem to mark him as tightly as he should have done. And you'll see here once again, Hakimi, look at number 9 there, Haaland. Van Dijk just not marking him as tight as he should. And there you go, Haaland off the post and in. We're back in front. We have to keep this lead. So how many long is going to get added on? 1 minute added on in this game. I can see someone up there. Okay, just keep the ball. Just keep the ball as long as we can here. Mason Mount is going to keep a hold of this one. Play this inside. Okay, Zuma's upfield now. There we go. Werner, could we make it 3-1? Werner, and he does make it 3-1. There we go. We did not have to worry in this game. Werner, I think that's Zuma with the assist. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Zuma, but there we go. This game, done and dusted. No doubts, we got the 3 points against Liverpool. That is massive. But big props to Haaland, though, for getting us back in front in this game. Gives us a bit of confidence to go forward there. Zuma with the assist, of all people. But there we go. 3-1. Massive. Massive for us in this game. What's that? Werner's 3rd goal of the season? I think it is. But there we go. There we go, guys. What a game against Liverpool. Tough it really was. But we walk away with the 3 points. So a good win then, guys, against Liverpool to make it 3-1. Even better in a dying moment of the game. But we do now move up into 3rd place on 13 points. And Man City and Brighton, how did that game end? Just out of interest. And 2-2. 2-2 in that game, guys. Wow, okay. Both teams getting 1 point from that game. But again, massive for us now. And we're in 3rd place. Here we go then. Another game in today's episode, which we are going to simulate. We're in the first couple of rounds of the Carabao Cup. We've got Rotherham United. So I'm going to head and rotate the team as much as I could. Pretty much every position. Bar Hakimi, Chilwell and Marquinhos. And even Kepa's coming in for this one as well. So let's go ahead. Quick sim. Surely we're getting the win. And we do get a win. A 3-0 win. And Locatelli, Marquinhos, and also Isaac scoring the goals. So straight after that one, guys, we do have another game which we are going to simulate. Sheffield Wednesday in the Premier League. They are at the bottom of the table at the moment. So let's go ahead, quick sim. Should be getting the win. And we do get a win, a massive 4-0 win. Haaland, Werner, Hakimi, Pulisic, but Marquinhos though picking up an injury. I'm hoping it isn't a major one. So not good news then, guys. After that game, as you just seen, Marquinhos did pick up an injury. He's going to be out for around about 7 weeks, which isn't great. Marquinhos, our best defender, being out. Only just signed him. But luckily we do have the likes of Reece James that can come in and can cover him for them 7 weeks. But let's get into it then. Our final game for today's episode, taking on Villarreal in the group stage of the Champions League. Now I'm pretty sure Jorginho, we did sell to Villarreal. I might be wrong, but Jorginho in the midfield for them might cause problems today. You never know. Of course, Pau Torres in the defence, Chukwueze out on the right hand side. So Villarreal, again, don't have a bad team whatsoever. They do have some really good players in their team. So let's get into it and let's just make sure we go out there, do the business and get the job done. Chilwell might be able to get a good cross in here for Haaland. It's in towards him. Haaland, though, just unable to get to it first. Pena just able to get that one cleared. Jorginho, of course, in the midfield, guys. And I did obviously see he scored the winning penalty for Italy. Here we go. Werner just going to hit this one. And, okay, great save. We've got ourselves a corner out of that. I will take that. Let's get this one whipped in nice and early here. Kovacic on the corner. Not sure why he's on corners. Might have to take a look at that. But it falls down now to Conte. Plays the pass. Zuma. And, okay, taken off Zuma. And that's not a great position to lose it. There we go. Kante cutting down in midfield. Doing what he does best. Here we go. Kovacic now. Looking for maybe... Okay. Okay. Did not expect that go there whatsoever. Mason Mount now inside. Another touch. The finish maybe for Mason Mount. It's a great save. That is a great, great save. But I got to admit that pass from Kovacic, I feel like I just tapped the button and yet he's absolutely pelted it out wide to Mason Mount. To be fair, didn't work out a bad choice whatsoever. Whipped in once again. This time Haaland maybe with a header. And okay, I didn't know if that was on target or not. Might have just dipped in, but ends up going out. There we go, Werner can see Hakimi. Hakimi, I'm sure, still onside. Try and find Werner. Not Werner, Haaland, and Haaland's missed it. Here we go, Chilwell. Okay, we're going to get ourselves a corner. Don't know why I was calling Haaland Werner then. Never know. But here we go. Whipped in this time from Chilwell. Much better. Thiago Silva couldn't get to it. And Konzuma win the header. Can we get it there once again? And we can. We've still got it here. And the poor pass in the end breaks it down. There we go. Thiago Silva just able to run forward here. Got to. That's perfect. That's perfect. Haaland has to be in. And it is in. There we go. 1-0 in this game against Villarreal. The goal finally comes after so long in this first half. 40 minutes in. I'm just constantly trying just to get that first goal in this game. We finally do it. Thiago Silva with the assist. Has Thiago Silva got 2 assists in today's episode? Or am I thinking Zuma? I know Zuma did get one. I can't remember who was the goal scorer in that Liverpool game. Werner, that was it, to make it 3-1. But yeah, Haaland, there you go. Great goal, great strike. And there we go, 1-0 in this game. Surely more goals have to follow. Kante plays it outside. Hudson-Odoi, who's on for Mason Mount. Okay, Hudson-Odoi, back, play that back pass. Haaland, okay, the attack, okay, the passing wasn't really on point there for the attack, but we might be able to win the header here, and we can with Zuma. Here we go, Chilwell, play that one down. Hudson-Odoi can just keep it in, plays the pass, tries to find Haaland, and he just about can. The passing isn't really our strong point at the moment. Over the top, Haaland, okay, I can't really get it down and get in control of it. Chilwell, able to play it down. Hudson-Odoi now with the pace, can see Haaland, okay, try and get it in towards him, and he can, the header is there, off the post. Oh, what? Pau Torres reacted quicker than I've ever seen anyone react before and got that one cleared away. We now do have ourselves a corner though. Haaland, that's so unfortunate. I really thought that was, you know, going in. I really thought it was off the post, but here we go, a corner now. Let's just try and get it in front of Haaland maybe. Okay, never mind, in towards Havertz though, however. Able to get it headed away. Hudson-Odoi, come on, just got to time that. Oh, wow, once again, guys, the passing isn't a strong point in this team. We just can't seem to... once we do get the ball, I mentioned many times, just get on the attack. And Thiago Silva cuts that one out. Here we go. Hudson-Odoi, again, the pass, a little bit swayed. But Haaland, okay, that was supposed to find Hakimi. And he does, in the end. Kante, of all people, finding him. Cross that one in. There we go. Havertz, the control, the finish. Oh, the finish was so close. That was so close. Here we go. Whipped in, Hakimi. Good little cross. And in the end, collected by the goalkeeper. But there we go. Full-time whistle blows. Only the 1-0 win. Again, not the best of wins, but the 3 points is what we needed in this game. So I've got to admit then, guys, not one of our best games in today's episode, but a 1-0 win and both wins in the Champions League. Were they both? Yeah, they were both 1-0 wins. Every game's literally had one goal. The only other game, Ajax and Villarreal, 1-1. But not the best of groups, but again, 6 points so far, so we should be easily making out of this group. And as you can see here as well, Haaland is up for the Premier League Player of the Month award for September. You've got Aubameyang, Aguero, and Harry Kane in there as well. I think Haaland has to win that one, doesn't he? He's the top scorer in the league. And so we do actually have one more game that I do want to simulate in today's episode. We've got Sheffield United, who are currently second from bottom. So again, we should be winning this one. I made a few changes. Let's go ahead. Let's sim it. We are at home as well. And we get the 1-0 win. Pulisic, though, with the goal. So I think that's 2 goals in today's episode. Not sure about any assists, but that should definitely help for season objectives in the next episode. So there you go, guys. This is how the Premier League table looks at the end of today's episode. You can see we are still in 3rd place. Brighton are still in 4th place, by the way, getting a 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. Can't believe it. Brighton, are they ever going to drop off at any point? You see the likes of Spurs, Liverpool, United, not in the top 4. Surprising to see. It really is surprising to see. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. Don't forget to join us in the next episode, where the first game, I do believe, is going to be Ajax in the group stage. Now, that's going to be probably the most interesting game of the group. Got to be honest here. We're going to have to see Ajax's team, who they've got in their lineup. And like I said, if we get the win in that one, get to 9 points in the group, I'd pretty safe to say that is us through into the next round. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.